I love college.
Do I really have to graduate, or can I just stay here for the rest of my life?
Keno Radio. Keno Radio. Keno.
Damn, who knew? All the planes we flew, good things we've been through. That I'll be standing right here talking to you about another path. I know we love to hit the road and laugh.
What's going on, gang? Back tuned in listening to yet another episode of Keno Radio. However, this one is, like Jerry just said, I think the only word for it is bittersweet. This is the last ever Keno Radio that will, not ever Keno Radio, ever Keno Radio that will be done inside Keno. It's been up in the air a little bit. We had a state of Keno address a couple weeks, way back actually, a couple months back. But it is sad to say that it is the end of an era and Keno is officially done. Yeah. I mean, R.I.P. Keno. That's what's been the theme the last couple weeks or so is R.I.P. Keno. So the kids upstairs, the frat AE Pi, AE Phi, I don't know which one it is. But they ended up taking the house. We got suckered. We got blindsided, punched in the eye. Yeah, bamboozled. So we all found a different place to live. So, yeah, Keno's done. This is the last time. This is the last, the sentimental, the final Keno Radio in the Keno kitchen or any part of Keno. We will continue it over the summer. It's next year, however, so you guys are in luck. But obviously, since the last one, I got the boys with me. I got Jerry. How we doing?
Not bad.
And Big Bad Barreira.
What's going on?
Just like you said. So, finals are over. I am done. I just finished 7:45 now. I just finished about 2.5 hours ago.
Did you have the last time slot?
I had the last time slot. I had one final, and it was the last time slot of the last day. Wow. So, I've just been, thumbing around the last week or so, not doing a whole lot, waiting for this final. Barreira, how'd your finals go?
Pretty good. Finished on Monday. Been working ever since. So,
yeah? You're making a pretty penny over there? All right, so I ran into this earlier. Barreira, I asked Barreira how much he makes an hour at where he works, and his response was no idea. Now tell me this: how does someone work somewhere where you have legitimately, quote unquote,
the first question
no idea how much you're making an hour?
I don't know.
And not only do you not know, but how have you not calculated it yet?
I don't know. I've heard rumors that it's like $9.50.
Rumors? So you've got rumors in it.
Every time I get a direct deposit, check after 2 weeks, it's always big.
How do you know they're not screwing you?
I don't know.
He's just a trusting guy, huh?
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, my advice is look into it. Yeah. Maybe ask someone because they could be ripping you off.
Yeah.
But I know I'm not getting any taxes off my paychecks because I don't make enough. So.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
But maybe they're just not paying you either. So you should definitely look into that. Jerry, how are your finals?
Not bad. Let's just say Keno got the better of me this second semester.
Yes.
And there was an academic landslide.
However, it's great. It's a slippery slope, but it's a slippery slope that will direct you right towards the ILC in the comm department, where I am. So it's not a bad thing. No. But I'm sure you'll wrap around. It's never as bad as you think. Yeah. You always get the report card, and it always works out. At least it always has in my life. So my finals, like I said, I grinded through a couple papers and then had this one final. It's over. It's summertime. As you can see, we got the guns out. This is a mirror. So we got the guns out. Everyone flex.
Spaghetti arms.
I think I got the bicep challenge going. I got the Beard Chicks Keno tank. These are now going to be limited edition. Yeah. I guess limited edition with no more Keno.
Collector's edition.
So I'm going to tweet out. I'll tweet out a link if anyone wants the Beard Chicks Keno original tank or T-shirt for the summer. It's a hot seller. Tweet out the link on Keno Radio on Twitter at Keno Radio. But moving on, we got a couple subjects for to recap the second semester. Since we're on beach season, beach bod, how is the new craze is dad bod? But how did I'm all about beach bod prep. Didn't go so well this semester. How'd it go for you guys?
Well, you saw I was starting out pretty hot. I was running a couple miles a day.
Yeah. What happened? No offense, but what happened?
Cinco de Mayo. Yeah. It all kind of blew up.
Yeah. So Barreira.
For me, I never made the gym. Just never had the.
When was the last time you went to the gym?
Probably last spring.
So it's been a year.
I mean, here last spring, but last time I've actually been to the gym was in August.
Okay, so that's not too bad.
Yeah, last summer
I was thinking 7th grade.
I went all out last summer. I went every day,
really?
Every week, and then
What's your favorite thing to do?
I have no idea.
I'll bench press. You can't tell by looking at me. My favorite's the bench press.
I don't know. I hate the bench press actually.
Why?
I don't know. I just always one side of like my right is always stronger than my left when I
I have that issue too.
I hate it.
Because like that's like a weak man issue. I think it's just if you're not strong enough, then that's what happens, and that's typically the case for me.
Got to start somewhere.
I don't know what I was really good about the gym till like up until PCB. Yeah. I think it was the warm weather. Once it gets warm out, I can't be in a gym. It's helpless for me.
Yeah.
I was crushing the elliptical. I was doing good.
You were.
And then boom, our savior dad bod.
Yeah,
I ate that up because
is that just like on like Twitter or Instagram?
But no, there's like Did you see
what
the latest
started
one?
That? No.
This chick in a sorority had like a blog, like a little blog, and she wrote it, and the reasons were like hilarious reasons, and now it's blown up. It is blown up. I saw it originally, and I was like, "Oh, this is a fad. Like it's gonna go over." It's blown up, and people are like saying it's real. Have you seen the latest argument?
No.
Time Magazine did an article saying it's sexist now.
How?
Because
against dad bods?
No, because we make women, we like expect women to be so like good looking and like so into their figure, but we are good looking as being dads.
Right.
That's
sexist. That's just life.
Exactly. It's not even. It's just like be less self-confident. Right. If like I have the dad bod, I've owned the dad bod before the dad bod was cool.
Bod for 4 years now.
I've had it my entire life.
Yeah.
I've had this exact same body type for my entire life. It's actually a little worse right now. I'm not gonna lie. I'm
a little bloated.
Yeah, this is a little worse. We'll say I just ate, but it's like be less self-confident where you're like feel like you have to. I've never believed the whole media nonsense of like this is what they want you to look like. This is what you have to look like.
And
be comfortable in your own skin. Don't be an idiot.
Well, those guys, people who are all jacked like that, they have nutritionists and all these celebs. Like, you're never going to look like that.
And it's just like, is it worth all that work? No. Like, my life is a lot of fun, and it's just like, I mean, maybe it's easy because I have had a girlfriend forever, so I haven't had to, like, look good to get chicks. Yep. But, like, I mean, I'm not going to lie, chicks have been looking at me a lot lately. Maybe it's the dad bod craze. I think that's what it is, you know?
Yeah.
But
I've been getting some, double takes, I'm not going to lie, since this whole dad bod.
I think it's a thing. I think it's a thing. And all I pray is it runs through the summer.
Yeah.
Get me through the summer
at
with the dad
July,
bod.
4th of July.
Yeah. So you have the excuse of dad bod. You don't have to hit the gym. Have a couple slices of pizza, a couple beers, and you're good to go. I don't want to have to feel like I'm forced to work out. However, I will say I'm a little more than I'd like to be. I think I need to drop a few pounds. I'm feeling in the gut. I'm feeling a little slower in my step. I'm not as agile as I was. Barreira, what do you think? You got a dad bod?
No, dude, I have like more than a dad bod.
Yeah, you got a little more. Yeah. Whoa.
I wouldn't say
don't say you're obese.
No, I would say I'm overweight, definitely.
Yeah, I'm overweight.
Definitely.
For sure.
I mean, if we were stranded on an island, you'd survive the longest. If that makes you feel better.
Oh, debatable, because I would kill him first because he has the most stuff that could be eaten. He has the most meat.
I was about to say that.
Yeah.
Wait, you'd give yourself up first?
No, I'm just saying if it was I feel like other people would try to attack me on this right now.
Like me, I would go.
I'm a fucking fattest.
The first day I feel hungry. It's lunchtime. I don't have any food. I'm killing Barreira, and I'm eating him piece by piece. No question. Yeah. So that's dad bods. I guess just a little quick before we look back and get into other stuff. Since we're on dad bod, beach bod, plans for the summer. Just what are you guys up to for the summer?
I'll be in Slammers. I'll be frequenting Rhode Island.
If any of you guys are in Amherst land, I never know it's the mirror one. But if any of you guys are in Amherst land, Jerry will be here. To party. Always to party. No brainer. And then would you say Rhode Island?
Yeah, I'll be going down to Rhode Island a lot, the Vineyard, the Cape.
What's in Rhode Island?
My buddy's got a trailer down there. It's the most white trash.
Is it like near a beach or is it just
it's about maybe a 10-minute, 15-minute
what
drive
town
from
is it?
Squamicut. What the hell? Ashaway, I think it's called.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's right near Barreira. Barreira's a big Rhode Island guy.
Oh, yeah. You basically live in Rhode Island.
Barreira loves Rhode Island.
I can literally walk to Rhode Island if I want to.
That's fire. Barreira, what do you got this summer going on?
Probably work with my dad again.
I actually meant to ask, so you're going to, what's that, the wine business?
Yeah, wine business or whatever, wine shipping.
Why don't you come back and be like a wine connoisseur?
Yeah, you can definitely.
That's up into the ladies.
Yeah.
That'll get you right to the ladies.
Yeah. That's the golden ticket.
If you take a girl out to a date and you, this is in movies, so I assume it's real. You take a girl out and you like order the wine for them, like kind of assertively but not aggressively, and you act like like wine. You're just like blah,
even
like this goes with this. But if you do, boom,
It's a plus.
So study the wine this summer. I don't know
what
yet.
Going on? Are you going to be pitching tents or what?
I don't know. I'm trying to pitch tents, but if anyone listening has a spare car, let me know. That's my issue. I don't have a vehicle.
Up in the air.
Still don't know what I'm doing. Summer's just kind of hot. I could use a couple more weeks. What I do know is tomorrow I am leaving for Texas, which I'm excited for.
That's huge. Yeah.
Travel Boy USA.
Travel Boy USA, yeah. Me and my buddy Goldie, who lives in Dallas, we're roading down. We're swinging by Nashville this weekend, and then we're going to hop down to Flower Mound, Texas, right outside Dallas. I think we're going to hit Jerry World, going to hit a Rangers game, hopefully music or the Country Music Hall of Fame in Nashville, cool. See some honky tonks, some rodeos. I just want to live the Southern life, and then I'm flying back next Thursday, and I'll be home. And then 2 weeks from this weekend, we got Memorial Day weekend.
Oh, yeah.
Great. My favorite weekend of the year.
It is a great weekend.
The kickoff to summer. That's officially when beach season starts.
Yep.
If you didn't know.
Like official?
Yeah.
Is there like an association who says that? Or is it just
me. It's beach season is Memorial Day weekend to Labor Day weekend.
Yeah.
That's like one of the little life known facts. That's also huge for me because you can rock out white. Yeah. It's when you can wear white and be acceptable.
Yep.
You know, white pants, white shorts. White shirts are.
Do you wear white pants, Kicks?
I have a pair of white khakis. Yes, I wore them to prom.
That does not surprise me at all.
Oh yeah.
Did you go all white to prom?
No, I didn't. I already take a look. Check it out. Maybe I'll tweet out a pic of this. I look flames, dude. White pants with that. You know my favorite turquoise shirt and tie. With a nice black blazer. When I had the lettuce slicked back, dude. Oh, it was fire. I'll definitely put someone up like that. Yeah. What else do I got? All right, so that's summer. Short recap. We'll be doing these all summer long. I got to video you guys in for a couple. Do the Google Hangout one. Check in with you guys June, July, August, once a month.
I'm looking forward to New Hampshire, dude.
What do you? Oh yeah, there's a big one that will be. Quick. We'll definitely do a preview or post view, something like that.
Loudon.
The Keno crew plus whoever wants to come. If you guys want to come, let us know. We're hitting New Hampshire Motor Speedway July 19th, I believe it is. July 19th. Dale won a Dega last weekend. That's why we got the Diet Dews out. Let me take a sip of this.
Cause.
It's okay, but it's not great.
Yeah, not a big diet guy. I like normal Dew. But, so we'll be in Loudon. That's going to be a blast. We went last year. It was a whole bunch of fun. If you've never been to a NASCAR event, you guys haven't, right?
No, I'm in for a shock.
Best sporting event I've ever been to live. Yeah. I'm not even into NASCAR. I'll watch it because of D, but I'm not into it at all. By far, it's an American spectacle, most American thing you'll ever do. I highly suggest every single person go out and go to a NASCAR event at least once in your life. And Loudon's like one of the smallest of the small. Like I couldn't imagine.
Well, that's the only close one, right?
Yeah.
What else is close? Like Delaware, maybe Dover.
Yeah, Delaware. There's a couple in New York, or the street track in New York or whatever.
But that's
Watkins
not like
Glen, but that's not. Yeah, and that's not even that close. But
yeah.
Loudon's the place to go. It's the only one in New England. They got one July and September. Definitely should check it out. We went September 2013, July 2014. It was awesome. Definitely check that out. But real quick, other thing we want to touch down on, just the whole Deflategate thing. Jared, you were about to. What do you got?
I have nothing to say. I'm not even paying attention. Not even on my radar. Like, it's just such a non-story in my mind. Nothing to say.
I hate how much it's been dragging out. Oh my god, it's been dragging out.
Gotta speak up a little bit.
It's been dragging out so much. Like they say, it's probable that he did that. He knew.
Yeah, the wording is hilarious behind the finding.
Like, it's hilarious.
That's the thing that is cracking me up. Is it literally the title and like his thesis was like what people thought when it came out. It was like it probably happened. It's like, well, that's why you investigate it, because it probably happened. My whole thing is obviously airing the balls, not a huge competitive advantage. It's all the Pats facts. Little for the bias standpoint, we spanked them. It was like 100-0. Didn't even matter.
Didn't play a factor.
Didn't happen in the other two games. We won the Super Bowl. The season's over. The only reason they're 100% gunning for it is because it's the Pats. Hate us because they ain't us. However, from an unbiased perspective, just a sports fan, if this was happening to another team, to like the Jet, even a Jets team,
the Cowboys were good like they used to be.
Yeah,
like in the '90s and all that. We'd be hating them the same way.
But no, I'm saying if this was happening to the Cowboys, I still would not care in the slightest. Yeah. I could, if it was something big, like I don't even know what is like how you could cheat like in a huge way in the NFL. I mean, but like even I don't know. It's just like as a fan, Like, everyone's like, the integrity of the game. So what? They lost a little pressure on their balls.
Every
I
team
could care less
cheats.
if Peyton Manning was doing it. I couldn't care less. I mean, it's like,
integrity of the game.
Yeah.
We're talking about a league where the commissioner like single-handedly covered up a
Yeah.
running back beating his wife.
Exactly. It's just like there's so
What
much bigger
integrity?
issues that the Cowboys just signed Greg Hardy and the dude who murdered his pregnant girlfriend.
Yeah, like,
or
come on.
allegedly murdered his pregnant girlfriend. He gets
What integrity?
He got $3 million guaranteed for 3 years.
Yeah,
$3
that's
million
all.
guaranteed.
Cowboys. So
And then it's so dumb. Yeah, everyone's calling for Brady to get like 4 games when Ray
Please.
Rice got 2.
Yeah.
It's like, come on, wake
Please.
up, NFL. It's literally because everyone hates the Pats. But like I said, if it was any other team and it wasn't the Pats, I still would not care at all. It's
Yeah.
such a stupid
It's a non-issue.
ESPN story.
Yeah, it's a non-story.
It's such a sports nerd story.
Right.
If you're like a true into sports, who cares?
Right.
You know, it's just a nerdy freaking story. All right. I mean, those are the 2 things I want to get off my chest. Let's dive right into it. Let's just recap. I don't know anything. I have no really game plan. I don't know if you want to go chronologically. I know the last one went on wicked long.
Yeah,
I don't know if
we
you
were
want to
there
go
for
for
like
2
3
hours.
hours.
It was so new though, but what do you got? Just like memories, anything?
I'm gonna
do's,
miss it.
don'ts?
I gotta say, I don't even know how to skate. But this, was the club hockey house for 10 years, and I just had the time of my life. Couldn't have met a funnier group of kids. Absolutely outrageous.
Yeah.
And it just, we tore it up. I had a great time.
Barreira, I'll let you go before what do you got? All right, so I'll just, sorry, I said I'll let you go, but I'm cutting you off. But I agree, totally awesome. From me and Jared, more on the same page. We were more go, go, go. Barreira's a little more pulled the reins back.
Stop.
So I want to see
Stop.
from your point of view. That's Riddler taking his laundry out. What do you got?
I don't know. I mean, I can see from your perspective that you're going to miss the house. I mean, you were here every year since you were a freshman, so. But for me, like, I'm going to miss people, most of all. But, like, the house, I mean, it's great and all, but just sometimes shit happens and then you can't.
Where you're living in a party house.
I know, but I'm just saying, shit happens sometimes. Like, it gets
I agree. I know what you're saying, and it is a bummer. However, for the amount of people we had in the frequency of it, we coming out with 2 busted doors and like a hole in the wall that got fixed, all of which got fixed, and a couple holes here and there. I think that's a W. I think that's 100% a W. I mean, like, this place could have been up in flames. We all could have been thrown in jail. Like, there could, which still might happen.
Yeah.
Hopefully not. Praying there's no charges coming down us in the summer. Yeah, but I just like this house could have been it could have gone way worse.
Yeah.
Going back on how I'm gonna miss the house and the people, we were talking about this last night. I totally agree. The thing is, the house is what unites all the people together. Like, we're not gonna have a place where all the seniors and all the freshmen can hang out next year.
Besides the rink.
Like, it'll be a couple here and there, like at the rink, but like this is really where everyone came together. You'd go to a party and you'd know 35 other people there all the time, plus then whoever else. But you would know at least 30, 35 other people there. That's what made it so unique. And you got on my case yesterday for saying I'm going to miss the house. And I've gone over the top. I made a cool R.I.P. Keno farewell video. I'll tweet that one out with you for with this one. Definitely take a look at that. If you've ever been to Keno, it'll get a little emotional. Sit with a box of tissues and it's tearjerker. We watched it last night, but I'll definitely tweet that out. But it's really, the house is what united everyone together, and it just was a place for a great time. And it was obviously stressful and a pain in the butt living here because everything is yours. So if anything happens, it's on you. But it was 110% worth it for me.
Oh yeah, same here. I had a great time.
The positive outweighed the negative infinity amounts for me.
Easily, yeah, same.
What do you think, Ray?
I can see it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I can definitely see it. I can definitely see it. Yeah.
But
I mean, there were a lot of nights where like it was great and all, but then like sometimes one thing happened here and there where you're like, fuck, like why did it have to happen?
Can you watch your mouth? You're the only one talking like a sailor over here.
Sorry,
we're getting watched by the FCC.
Yeah, right.
2 F-bombs.
We're trying to clean up Keno Radio's image over here, talking like a sailor. But yeah, I mean, so favorite anything this semester. I'm gonna
this semester.
Yeah, like what do you got? Or even just the year. We can touch on other things.
Yeah,
it's a long go. I mean, the huge ones. dinner with Cumble.
Yeah,
we can't
obviously.
reiterate how unreal that
We
was.
ran into him today, by the way.
Yeah, he was at Whitmore. Great news for all you Masters. I gotta start playing with this one. Great news. Cumble, we saw him at Whitmore today. He pays. He pays
With his
for his
own
food
money.
with his own money. I was expecting him to just take his food and walk out.
And I
big
wouldn't have
wheel
been
us.
mad, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, a big wheel us. I kind of expected it, but he paid. I think full. It could have been a discount.
Yeah,
I didn't get to see,
I'll
but
give him the pass.
But yeah, I'll give him the pass on that one. But dinner with Cumble was awesome. That was just hilarious, and that was such a good story.
Yeah.
Literally, just going from the absolute like bottom of the food chart to like the top with him, just like going from him hating us to him loving us. Like
I was going through some texts on my phone like that I saved from Cliff, our landlord.
Yeah.
And it was just like we were in such deep
Yeah.
hot water for a while.
Yeah, all of September we were so gung ho, but we were also in like really hot water the whole time.
With the whole school.
which made it even funnier.
Yep.
But that ended up like blown over real nicely, and like it kind of worked out like everything, and then the whole like Blarney situation where I reached out to them and was like, oh, we're not going to do anything, and they like remembered us, and like Sally was the person the dean who I talked to was like really happy to hear. She's like, oh, I'm so glad you turned things around, which we did. Like, I mean, we got smarter. We came in, like I said, really gung-ho.
Oh, yeah.
Especially, I came in real hot. I was just so excited to live here. But we smartened up, and I think we straightened out the sail. Is that how straightened out the path? Something like that.
Smoothed it
I
out.
don't know, we smoothed something out. But this semester, we had a successful clocky season too. Just want to touch down on that. I mean,
guys
everyone
were
was so bummed. Yeah, we were neck of champs,
Back-to-back.
which was back-to-back neck of champs. It's like that. Call that lame, but that's the first time in UMass Clocky history that happened.
Congrats.
Last year was our first like one ever, I'm pretty sure. So back-to-back was pretty cool. Knocked off FGCU. We went down to Florida, which was awesomely fun. You can obviously check that video out.
Was
on
that
Keno
February?
Radio TV. Yeah, that was the first of my trips.
Yeah.
Went down there and knocked off lost in OT the first game, won the second game. They had 2 losses. They ended up losing the national championship, but we were the last game. Their only loss of the regular season on senior night, so that was pretty cool. Obviously, for me, PCB was
that's
out of control.
Yeah.
I won't.
Did you do an epi on that?
I did. I did
Okay.
one with Z and Tone of PCB recap, so I won't go into huge detail there, but just you guys got to go next year. I mean,
Yeah. Oh, I'll be there.
yeah,
I'll be there.
it's a week. It was one of the cooler. It just like crazy, but like honestly, one of like the cooler things. Like I was literally you're surrounded by college kids at all
giant
time,
party.
and just like trying to have fun. It was really cool. And there's so much stuff out there saying it's like so bad, which I'm sure stuff happens, but I didn't.
If you're
see,
looking for trouble, you'll find.
yeah,
something
I didn't
else.
see any of it. I had no issues at all.
Yeah.
And just it was a really good time, and it was a great break from school.
Yeah.
What else you guys got? I mean,
I have the.
what do you got, B?
I have the Super Bowl night here. which
Oh,
was
that was
pretty
fun.
great.
Yeah.
Which was probably one of the most roller coaster nights I've ever had.
That was a great
Oh
game.
my God.
Yeah.
I
And just
mean-
the game itself was awesome.
We had our living room packed with a lot of people. Chef Spike made a ton of food,
God.
which was dope.
Yeah, we had lefties for. Weeks.
Yeah, for a while. I think for the night. And that's about it.
Yeah, because I got stoned after.
Oh, jeez, bro.
Sorry. I had to
What's
say
that?
So, yeah, it was. I mean, Pats ended up winning, which was such an emotional. I mean, everyone was so into that game. That's made it.
We didn't have
awesome.
a party after, did we? I don't think
Oh
we did.
no,
Just
a
Subi
couple
wanted
people.
to so bad.
Yeah,
we all
but-
passed
which
out.
was
We had like
Actually,
this,
I
we had
passed
like
out.
well I didn't even drink that night because I had like terrible stomachache. I remember I didn't feel
Really?
good the whole Super Bowl. Yeah, but we had like all of the
List.
SWAT team in Southwest, so I was like,
Oh yeah.
I don't feel like
Sorry.
so. Super Bowl was great. That's another big sporting event. Last week we had #Maypack here.
Which was by far the most
Hyped up.
overrated event I've seen in my entire life.
Did you not know it would be though?
I didn't read into it. I didn't know Mayweather fought like a wuss.
Yeah,
I kind of did. I kind of knew that.
He's
From
extremely
what
defensive.
You've heard of him? Like he's only has 20 knockouts out of. 50
I was
fights.
literally on, like, I had been saying the entire time, like, this is going to be a terrible fight. Pacquiao's past his prime. He was hurt now that we found out. He was hurt going into it. He's past his prime. Mayweather isn't. Mayweather, the only reason he took this fight is because he knew he could beat Pacquiao, and Pacquiao had already lost a couple times, so he knew he had nothing to lose.
Yep, right.
This is the only reason they did that fight. I was saying it from day one. Yeah. I was watching TB12 in the background the whole time. That's all I cared about.
Flying in from the Derby.
Yeah, right?
And the Speedo.
Like everyone else. And then...
Speedo about that, man.
Yeah, the Speedo. And then we were... another crowd in our living room with people outside watching through the window too. We had probably like a total of 60 people.
We were just giving the people what they want.
Yeah. So pay-per-view. We beat the system. We beat the system. But yeah, that was fun. That was last weekend. That was the farewell tour. We had a couple gatherings here, and that was a fun last weekend. I had a blast. I really did.
Yeah, I had a good time.
I went to Vegas. That was cool.
I don't even want to talk to you.
I don't want to talk to you how many trips you've been on, dude.
Like, you've been on like 3 vacations. You've been on 3 vacations.
He's going on a 4th one too.
I'm going on. Yeah, that's why.
Now you're going on a road trip.
Yes, Vegas just fell into my lap. Essentially, I didn't do anything for it. Aussie Joe, my old roommate, who I want to get on one of these. I want to get him on.
You got to Skype him in, right?
Yeah, I want to Google Hangouts, bro. I want to Google Hangout him in and talk to him because I think the people will love him. But it was his 21st birthday. He flew out here for my 21st birthday from Australia.
I remember that.
Great gesture.
Yeah.
None of my friends who live an hour away came, but he came from Australia. That was awesome. And then he flew me, Jules, Bree, and Carmen out for pretty much girls' weekend to Vegas. And it was a ball. I mean, we did Vegas. I was in full-fledged tourist mode.
Yeah,
checking
you
out
got
the
it. It's
sites.
Vegas. Like there isn't one person who wasn't.
I was checking out all the sites, taking pictures, snapping pics. Dapped up Kevin Hart. That's
I am mega jelly about.
Yeah.
Like I'm super.
He was like right there. He was literally between like from me and Barreira.
How short is he?
He's really short. That's how
he's not team 5'6", right?
Yeah, he's like 5'4", 5'5".
Okay, that makes me feel a lot better. Now.
Yeah, he's tiny. That's how Jules actually saw him. We saw this little black guy in a sweet vanilla cream suit, and I was like, she was like, "Oh, is that Kevin Hart?" And I turned around, I was like, "That's Kevin Hart." And Amy Schumer was in his little booth with him.
Wow.
It was more like an area. It was a big area, not a booth. But dapped him up. I was like, "Yo, you're coming to UMass." Didn't hear me and just like stuck out his hand. I was like, "That's sweet. That's all I wanted."
At least it wasn't a dick.
Yeah, he wasn't at all, which was cool. So that was awesome. Didn't lose a lot of money, which was sweet. Went to a pool party at Wet Republic, and that was Vegas for me. That was sweet. That was 2 weeks ago, right? 2 weekends ago.
I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, that was a couple weekends
hammered
ago.
4 nights a week.
Yeah, right. That was my semester. What else you guys got? I mean,
yeah, my semester was pretty boring. I mean, I've just been really getting after it, enjoying the Keno parties, slacking off in school, and
you're doing well. Don't worry.
That's about it.
It's a mental game.
Yeah, it's a mental game, but just prepping up for the summer, trying to get back in shape.
Yeah.
As much as I love the dad bod, I'm just.
I agree. It's got to be over. It's not here for the long haul.
No,
so we should try to get in shape.
That's definitely not going to last.
Yeah, I totally agree with that.
But
B, what else you got to say?
I just want to say that this I don't know. This semester was just so much more different. I feel like.
It was a different feel.
Not much happened.
Your best friend wasn't here, bro.
Not much happened. I know. Not much happened. I feel. I feel like not many memorable events happened.
Wow, that's pessimistic Barreira for you.
Yeah. No, maybe that's just me. I don't know.
It is just you. I'm telling you right, because I had a lot of memorable moments. Jerry, did you have a lot of memorable moments?
This semester, yeah, I think I made a dent.
It was definitely different. We had a different atmosphere. We had a different roommate, but I still had a lot of fun.
I had a blast.
It was great. All in all, a fantastic year for me.
Oh, yeah. You know what else is, I want to touch upon this, too, like the Keno regulars. You know how, when there's a bar, you have regulars that go there? Yeah. There are Keno regulars out there at UMass. Maybe, 100 of them.
Yeah.
And you just know who they are. You'd be at Burke or the dining halls. Yeah. You're like, yo, what's up?
Yeah,
what's up?
The mutual, just, you look at each other and kind of, nod. And oh, yeah. Yeah, it is pretty funny. And they you see him at the door and you just let him in because you're like, this kid's home. He's just here for a good time.
Regular.
That actually is funny. So shout out to all you regulars making our parties
thanks
awesome.
For having fun all year.
If it wasn't for you guys, we wouldn't have been able to do this.
Yeah.
Wouldn't have been able to have such a good time. What else? Do you guys got anything else? Yeah, and just anything in the world you want to talk? This is the last
Keno Radio
at Keno. with the boys. You
Yeah.
got anything else you want to lay on the line? Barreira, any resolutions for next year?
Probably lose some weight during the summer.
Anything else?
Finally have sex with a girl.
Okay,
So,
there you go. Barreira's gonna crack the curse next semester.
I hope so. I hope so.
Barreira, did I not try my darndest?
I
to
think
help
we
him
all
out?
did, dude.
I don't know, dude. I just have this mentality with girls. I don't know. I just go.
Did
There's
you
one
guys
way to
snap?
break
I
it.
just get way too
You gotta
shy
just
sometimes.
break the comfort zone.
I don't know. Just another thing is, I don't know. I'm just gonna miss the people like us. Just because we're.
I'll
all,
miss the dynamic.
We're
of the
we're
house.
all living.
We're all
dispersing. So
Riddler's going
Refugees.
off to the real world.
Riddler's going off.
You get a job yet, Riddler?
No job for Riddler yet. We'll keep you guys posted.
Well, D does have a job.
D, like I said, is already in the real world. I think Gooch, my buddy Gooch, said he wanted to do like because he graduated, him and D do like a real world type thing because he has a full-time job too. Or he's kind of have one. He's been working there part-time.
Yeah.
So we might do a post-grad life one.
I think
so stay tuned for that.
I don't know anything about post-grad life, but it's got to be almost as fun as like college life
Yeah.
for the first year because you have money you don't have, you didn't have before. And you
For the
just put it
first
all
couple
in.
years,
live with your parents.
I
still.
agree.
Most
no,
likely.
when
I mean-
you're out of your parents and you still
Really?
have money,
Yeah.
because then you're literally essentially doing college instead of going to class
Well, you're
and
all
doing
around people
homework.
that are like 25.
Yeah,
you know.
instead of doing class and homework,
Yep.
you're
just at the bar.
working. You're making a lot more money than you've ever had.
Yeah.
And if you really don't have that many like expensive, living at home would be sweet because then you have money to blow because you have no rent.
But it sucks
or
because
anything like that.
you're living at home.
But you're still living at home. But yeah, if you get a good enough job and you're in a cheaper place, I mean, you got money to spend. It must be a ball. I'm
I'm
obviously
interested to see what it's like.
I can wait, but it's definitely gonna be. I'm gonna definitely take it in stride. I'm gonna be excited about it. That is, if I make it that far. Who knows what'll happen next year? But it's scary. I'm not gonna lie. As
I'm
a year
scared.
away, I'm scared to
Yeah,
death.
I know.
Yeah.
We're only a year away.
Yeah.
I'm like, wow. Like all these people are graduating around me. I'm like, wow. Like
Yeah.
I'm afraid. Like I'm afraid.
Well,
Like,
that's why I failed that class I failed because everyone tells me never leave college.
Yeah,
So, like, I
right?
took it to heart. I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna go ahead and not pass a class.
And I mean, I totally agree. It's scary. It's absolutely terrifying, and it's just crazy thinking of the kids that I've spent the last 3 years with, especially with hockey, like playing with them for the last 3 years, seeing them pretty much every day in fall semester, and I'm not gonna be here next year. It's pretty emotional. I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty wild.
That does suck. Like
So
Yeah, there's a lot of people you'll never see again. I mean,
Right?
yeah, that's like kind of,
Essentially, that's what it is.
Depressing, actually.
Yeah, it's
Think
really
about
depressing.
it, we're with these people for like 2, 3, 4 years, and like after that, you just don't see them again.
yeah, but
It's not like high school where you see them sometimes every once in a while.
yeah, right.
But
So all
yeah,
you
it
youngins,
sucks.
we sound like grandparents. Cherish it, baby.
enjoy.
Enjoy it,
enjoy
freshmen.
it.
It's awesome. Oh, speaking of freshmen, just want to make the quick announcement. After a lot of processing and thinking throughout the year, evaluating is the word. A lot of evaluation.
Okay.
My freshman of the year
I think I know. who
winner
it is.
is the one and only Baker.
Yeah.
I don't even know if I know his first name. I think it's Pat. I think it's
He's a
Patrick.
Patrick.
I think he's Patrick
Patrick Baker.
He is a
Baker.
Pat.
But Baker, you got it. Well deserved. Well earned. You were here every single time. You
He was a go for freshman, basically.
He was.
He was.
Tones made a late push.
Tones came in second semester.
Oh, he was a transfer?
Yeah, he was like me, so that made it almost impossible. Going on spring break definitely helped him out. But Baker, you earned it. Did all the duties as a freshman, never complained. I made you do a lot of stuff for me. I made you get a lot of beers, change the music, do all that stuff for me. So
Always
well
pick up
deserved it.
trash.
Round of applause
Yeah.
for Baker. Way to go, bud. He got it. He definitely got it.
Yeah, definitely.
You got anything else? I don't know.
No, I want to say thank you to all the Keno partiers out there. Thank you to the Clocky team. Thank you to Stevie Yolo for the hookup. Appreciate it.
B?
That's all I got.
Just thank you for putting that sign in JA.
Oh, yeah. The faithful sign which interconnected my life with Barreira forever.
Destiny,
Forever.
dude.
Destiny, baby. Also, Destiny, I thought of this. In Keno, there's a little wall of fame that everyone who's ever lived here gets to sign. And this year, we completely filled it up.
Oh,
And this is the
last.
last year, so I don't know. That's destiny.
Yeah, I
think
guess.
that's
Wow,
destiny.
that is
So
cool.
we all got to sign the wall. I'll probably do that tonight because I'm leaving tomorrow morning.
Yeah, I'm not doing it tonight.
You guys can do it too. I think that wraps it up. all I gotta say thanks for everything. Thanks for an awesome 3 years. Thank you to this house. Thanks for everyone listening. There's not a lot of you, but thank you if you do. Like Jerry said, thanks to all the Keno goers. It's been a blast. It's been an absolute ride. If you want the tank, hit up the link. I'll tweet it out. I'll put it on Facebook if you want to check it out. For me, Captain Fun, Jerry, Barreira, it's been awesome. And remember, hashtag long live Keno. Check us out on Twitter at Keno Radio, Facebook.com/Keno Radio, YouTube search bar Keno Radio. And like we said, long live Keno.